What's good? What's good? This your boy DJ Cree, man. Up in Adam, man. Of course, I got them news stories. And getting up early this morning, man, is crazy work. But somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to make this what it is. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get to our first hilarious news story. And I'm going to be tripping out today, you know what I'm saying? Because it's early in the morning. I ain't got nothing to do. And we're going to get to it. First up, your boy, Lil Yachty. I don't know what OVO got going on. And I forgot the Concrete Boys. I don't know what y'all got going on. But bruh, I'm uncomfortable. Watch this. Y'all gonna be uncomfortable after y'all watch this. Here we go.
What you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with that? Wait, what are you doing with that? Is that yours? What are you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with that?
Your boy Lil Yachty is a little too happy to be holding a glizzy like that, yo. I don't know how y'all do it, but in the streets, we is not that happy to hold a glizzy. And it's extra long too. Like, bruh, what is you doing? Beware of the individuals that hold extra long glizzies in their hand with a smile on their face. I guess this means him and Drake have made up, or they still cool, or whatever the case is. But it's dangerous, dog. It's dangerous. Stay away from people who order super long glizzies. Nothing good is gonna come out of that. Nothing's good gonna come out of it. I swear. Alright. While I get all this set up, man, I'm gonna go to the little next story. Y'all know I like to trip out, man. So it ain't even that serious. It ain't even that serious. I know this next story though is gonna be crazy. We're gonna set this up. Your boy Brandon Marshall claims that women are the new Negroes. And he talks about being flown out by A-list actress. Man, let's check this out. Man, this is hilarious.
I'm single. I was married for 14 years, and now I'm like a grown man that's out there.
What's it like re-entering that space, man?
Crazy.
Crazy?
Crazy. Hey, listen to me. The women are the new niggas.
You get flued out?
I got flew out one time. To Mexico.
What part of Mexico? What are we talking about?
And this was like A-list actress.
Flew you out to Mexico for a good time. And you can't hide. Like,
Yeah.
Brandon Marshall's in Mexico.
No. But like, that word is different. We don't know how to move as athletes.
Yeah.
We know how to move. You in Hollywood, they know how to move. They know how to move.
Facts.
The rooms, everything set up, back doors and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Know how to be discreet. They open up with that. Here's an NDA.
NDA.
Oh, wow.
I'm single. I was married for 14 years, and now I'm like a grown man.
I will say this. In this new era of women getting money, you gonna get flown out. You're gonna get taken care of. You're gonna get pampered, especially if you're a prominent athlete. I would say that you're a prominent athlete, you definitely gonna get, women are gonna feel like if they have money, they're gonna feel like they can do stuff with you. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that. If y'all hear something, it's my drink. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And he was in a Brandon Marshall played football for years. But after he got divorced, it seems like this new thing that he's witnessing. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's new to everybody. It's new to everybody. We ain't used to women getting this type of money and being able to splurge the way they splurging. But it's respectable, it's commendable because women expected the men to do that. And I think this is blowing his mind. I think Brandon Marshall is around 40 years old now, you know what I'm saying? He retired, but I think the overall sentiment is like he never expected that. And with that, it's a dope thing. It's a dope thing to see, you know what I'm saying, the women making the money, especially things like OnlyFans, social media and stuff like that. Now women got bread, you know what I'm saying? But the only problem is now they gonna be 304s. A lot of times, my bad, y'all. And they gonna be the scariest thing to have is a 304 with some money. You got 304 with some money, man. You gonna have some problems on your hand, man. I swear to God, you gonna have some problems on your hand. But I think his overall statement is one of everybody. Like every man is like on some like, I guess, like surprise. We're gonna go to the next story, man. This is another story. I can't play the audio on here because I'll probably get dinged for it. But if y'all ain't seen this story, this is crazy. Cause I just got to talk through it. Maybe I could play the video without the audio. But this is a NYPD detective under fire for being in a rapper's video. And I'm gonna be honest with you. She look alright. She like a solid 5. You know what I'm saying? A solid 5. The body probably give her 1 or 2 more points. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I ain't even mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as she ain't in no illegal activities, I ain't got no problem with she. To me, I know you probably can't have an OnlyFans, but all women that want an OnlyFans should be able to have one, no matter the profession. But I get it. Sometimes you got to be super professional. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think this is a bad thing for women to do. One, it gives women empowerment. And 2, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are in a society where you have side hustles, where you do other things. You work to pay the bills. Whatever your job is, you work to pay your bills. But then you do side hustles. You do other things to fulfill your desires. Or maybe she wanted to be a model, but was too ugly. Nah, she ain't ugly, but maybe she wanted to be a model. Maybe she wanted to be an actress and didn't have that opportunity. So she became a cop to pay the bills. Like, we got to stop like trying to shame people out of their dreams and their goals and aspirations. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much money out here. Y'all don't understand. It's too much money out here to be like shaming somebody for something, especially if you got the body. Do it. Do what you want. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. She ain't did nothing degrading. I ain't gonna lie. She was busting it open in here though. But I can't cap. Hold on. Let me see if I can see if she busting it open. Again, I can't play the video. I can't play the audio cause I get kicked off. But yeah, she was busting it open, yo. Hey. Hold on. That ain't the part. Hold on. I mean, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you could tell right there. Yeah, let me pass by it. Sometimes, oh yeah. Hold on. Hold on. YouTube kind of strict about this, y'all. So if y'all see me just going past it, you know what I'm saying? But I just think overall, man, we can't shame people out of making their money, uh, pursuing their dreams and doing what they want to do, man. I think it's tacky, and I think these jobs, if they're, I don't even think this got to have nothing to do with the pay. It's just your dream, your goal, man. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, you don't want to do the thing that you're doing at the job. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know the young lady's name or the woman's name, but we gotta be more like inclusive, man. We really do. We really do. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit, man. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm setting up the next story up. But that would, to me, that it's just so disappointing when you are in this society and they expect you to be a certain way when you still have dreams and goals. They want you to throw your dreams and goals away to work at a job, man. I'm not feeling that shit. I'm telling you. And I ain't trying to cuss on my stream, but I'm not feeling that, dog. Go for what y'all go for, man. Don't let nobody stop you from fulfilling your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, man. There's too many people dying unhappy because they didn't get to fulfill their needs or their goals or whatever. Man, bump that. All right, let's get to this next story. One of my top stories. Dr. Umar. He actually, Dr. Umar actually had, I guess, his daughter claim he was a deadbeat father and things like that. And she was talking about another child or something, man. Sometimes it's hard for me. Sometimes I just clip the stuff and I'll be like, all right, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do what we do. But in the title it says I've been paying child support since you came out the womb. Dog, child support don't mean you taking care of your child. Financial is only one part of it. You know what I'm saying? Financial is only one part. I'm gonna play the clip, then I'll come back with some commentary.
The more slander that we will see, brothers and sisters. And I'm built for it. The son of Ogun. I got my 2 spiritual machetes ready. If they want to send children to do their dirty work, send the children. If they want to send the children to do their dirty work, send the children. Send who you must. But if you don't know by now, if you don't know by now who the chosen one of this generation is, you must be dumb, deaf, and blind. If you don't know who the ancestors sent in this generation, I can't speak to the previous generation, and I can't speak to the next generation. But in this generation, I think we all know who the chosen one is, brothers and sisters. But like I said, the best thing you can do, or the worst thing you can do, is mind my business, because I'm going to block your ass. And you're going to be in the book of Negroes. Okay? Trying to build your struggle streamer career off of my back.
Oh.
Coming up out of nowhere, acting like you've been looking for me. Get Mama Smurf. When can the 3 of us have a sit down? I'm ready for this. When can Mama Smurf, Papa Smurf, and Baby Smurf have a sit down? Oh, I'm ready for this. And I will have my white man paperwork. When can we do the sit down? Been paying child support since you damn near came out the womb. Deadbeat who? When can we have a sit down? Child support started. You wasn't even out your mama yet. And she took me to child support. Deadbeat who? Deadbeat who? Child custody file this thick. What are we talking about? Where is Mama Smurf? Where is Mama Smurf? Can we please have a sit down? Brothers and sisters, you can fool some of the people all the time, and you can fool all the people some of the time. You can fool some of the people all the time, and you can fool all the people some of the time. You can fool all the people some of the time, and you can fool some of the people all the time. But you can't fool the Prince of Pan-Africanism any of the time. Calling me names?
Wow.
Using profanity?
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Really? Disrespectful mouth? Because you want to build your career. Okay. No problem. Build your career, princess. I want you to be happy. I want you to do what you must do. But you're not going to lie on me.
What the?
You're not going to lie on me. Lord have mercy. Social media. I told you to mind your business. When I say mind your business, I mean mind your business. Social media has turned our children into a bunch of narcissists. Social media has turned our children into a bunch of narcissists. We will do anything for attention. The more slander.
Now, I got a couple things to say. I am going to play what she actually said, but I will say this. If any of your children, it don't matter who the mama is, if your children are coming at you like that, it's your fault. It's your fault. Child support doesn't mean you shouldn't keep in contact with your children. Child support don't mean you should be angry towards that situation. You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. You just got to resolve the situation the best way you can. Keep your head above water and keep that relationship, because it's going to be important that you keep a relationship with your kids for the future. And I feel what he's saying, but it's almost like you reverting back to a ninja, just a hood ninja. You know what I'm saying? Because you making that effort to be there all the time and communicate and talk on the phone and FaceTime and all that, those kids, even when people are saying stuff bad about you, those kids are going to remember those times when you came, picked them up for Christmas, when you came, picked them up for their birthdays. Man, you got like, this is the thing I hate about these relationships, child support, all that stuff. You still, even if you ain't got $1 in your pocket, you still have to be emotionally there for the kids, no matter what. The baby mama gonna get on your nerves. You gonna go through all kind of drama, but the kid has to see you handle it like a real person. And I promise you, your kid's gonna love you for the rest of your life, no matter what they say, no matter who they living with, no matter what nobody else say. Your kid's gonna love you. Like, this is, to me, it's just not no excuse. It's not no excuse. You gotta talk to your kids. You gotta text your kids. You gotta FaceTime your kids, and you gotta see your kids, regardless of the circumstance. No matter how many people talking down on you or talking bad about you, And this is surprising coming from Dr. Umar. It don't matter. Like the child support, that's just one part of it, dog. Are you mad about the child support? I don't understand that. As smart as he is, I would have thought he would have had a different message in this. But obviously she's feeling the way, and even though it may be the mom's fault, she's entitled to feel like that. What work did you do to make her not feel that way? Because it's true, actions speak louder than words. So if your child is always seeing you do the effort, your mama, his mama talking about you, her mama talking about you, but she see you doing the effort, she's gonna think differently about it, bro. Hey, y'all black men. I know we be getting stressed out sometimes. We be trying to make money. We try to do what we have to do. Just because you give a woman some money don't mean it's going to go your way. You have to understand that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that, dog. I've been through some stuff myself with it, but you can't. I'm going to play what she said. I'm going to play what she said because, like, I didn't know he said all that because I saw a little bit of it. So I was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play her part of it, and then we'll see what's happening. Y'all check this out.
Hey TikTok, so I just wanted to come on here with a small short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts. Okay?
Yeah.
You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how black kings need to be with black women, but you're not even in your black woman's daughter's life. It doesn't make sense. You're being a hypocrite. And it's frustrating because I reached out to you. I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter. But
Facts.
I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. Right. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me. You should never be too busy for your daughter ever in life. So I just wanted to make this video to just try to, I guess, somehow find my sister on my dad's side. So if you see this, please reach out to me. Please DM me because I want to know who you are. Why do I have siblings out there that I don't know about? It's unfair, and
that's right. She's right.
Deadbeat fathers is very common nowadays, especially in the black community, right? We all know Dr. Umar reps the black community or whatever, but you can't rep that if you're not even in your daughter's life.
She's right.
You moving backwards. You're moving backwards. It's not making sense. To the public, you look like this person, but in private, you a whole nother person.
Dang.
And I'm not bashing you. I just don't understand why you're ignoring me. I'm 22 years old and you have yet to be in my life. No graduations, no parties. When I get married, are you going to be at the wedding? Are you going to walk me down the aisle? Y'all, I have a stepdad who has been in my life since a little girl.
Oh, see.
He has been in my life. And I thank God for him because my biological father couldn't even do that, y'all. My biological father is not even on my birth certificate because when my mom had me, he left. And I do have a DNA test. So, yes, I can prove that that's my father. I would never get on here and lie to y'all. That's kind of sick and delusional and crazy. But I'm just making this video because I want to find my sister. And when I reached out to him about giving me her number or if he even had it, I was ignored.
Yeah.
So now I
happens.
guess
That
I have to
happens.
take matters into my own hands.
Yeah, that happens.
So if you see this video, sister, please reach out to me, because if he's not going to allow us to be in contact, I'll do it myself. I just want to end this video off by saying that daughters who have deadbeat fathers should not have to go through this. This is very present in the black community. And as an activist,
It is.
I would not think that you would be a deadbeat because you rep the black community so much. It doesn't make any sense. You cannot be a hypocrite. You can't say do A, but you're doing B.
Goodness.
It doesn't make any sense. So y'all already heard my mission for this video. Y'all already heard why I'm making this video. So if she can reach out to me, I would love that. I would love to have a conversation with you because you are my sister on my father's side that I have never met. I don't even know your name. I don't even know how old you are. I have a sister on my mom's side and I'm the oldest. I'm pretty sure that my sister that's on my dad's side, I'm probably older than her. I'm supposed to be guiding her. I'm supposed to be teaching her things because you as the father, you're not doing that. So let me do that as an older sister.
Right. Right.
But that's the end of this video. As I stated in the beginning of this video, I'm not trying to bash this man. I'm stating facts. Facts. And in the next clip, I will show y'all the screenshot of me trying to reach out to him and he ignored me after I asked him if he had my sister's phone number.
Hold on. This too long.
So here you go.
We oh. Peace and Pan-Africanism. I can't read all that, y'all. But overall, she's absolutely right. I saw nothing wrong with it. I had a situation similar to it where my brothers and sisters on my dad's side was trying to reach out to me. You know, the problem is the mothers and the fathers become very bitter and they become very selfish. And yes, this happens all the time in the black community, probably more than any black person would like to admit. I don't know about the other communities. I can't speak on the other communities, you know, the Hispanics and, you know, whatever else, you know what I'm saying? The Asian community, white. I don't know. But it's a selfish, very selfish thing when the father, especially the father, you're paying child support, but you don't want nothing to do with that side of the family. I understand it. But you put yourself in a position where you had to do where you made that child. That child didn't ask to be here. That child didn't ask for the drama that you and your baby mama going through. You owe, I'm gonna tell y'all making these children, y'all owe these kids that you made or raising, y'all owe these kids the truth. Y'all owe these kids emotional support, and if you could do it, financial support. I hate to break it to you, you owe them. Once you have your kids, you in debt. You in debt emotionally, you in debt financially. Cause you have to create a situation where you can give them those things, because when they grow up, they're going to want those things. They're going to search for those things, and they're going to be extra aggressive about those things. And she called him a deadbeat dad. I don't think he's a deadbeat dad, but I do think he's a selfish person for doing what he did, and it's fucked up. Dang, I ain't mean to cuss it. I'm trying not to cuss on the streams because YouTube be funny about the streams, but and I'm not blaming it all on him, because a lot of times the women go extra hard. You know, they realize, hey, this man, I can make this man do whatever I want. And sometimes that's true. I think both parents become super duper selfish and don't realize how mentally messed up it is for the children. Because even if you have a stepdad, at some point you wonder about your real dad and your real family. You see, that's the thing. The mama don't put herself in the position of the child. I used to think about my real dad all the time because I didn't know who he was, what he did, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I had a stepdad. It's that these are things, man. We gotta, black people, y'all gotta stop being so selfish. Y'all always out for self, then wonder why people don't rock with y'all. Wonder why these kids grow up angry. Y'all owe the black community owes these kids y'all raising the truth, sincerity. Like, come on, yo. I hate seeing this, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't say it no other way. I can't say it no other way. I hate this one, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go to the next story because that oh my God, man. And she was absolutely right. And she is Dr. Umar's daughter because she was talking just like him. I just think, man, that's a sad situation to see overall, man. And like I said, man, I've seen that. I've seen that and experienced some of that for myself. You know what I'm saying? Next up, man, another little controversy. Your boy Slim Thugger. He blames Eve for biting the apple, the Adam and Eve story. Y'all check this out.
What did the woman do that it up from the beginning of time to let you know that she is not trustworthy? What happened? Let's go. What happened? Eve was the start of it all.
This nigga tripping.
And they always say, we gonna catch something. You the one who the devil, y'all the ones who started all the bad. You see how they try to blame it on us when they the ones who from day one always been the one. From day one, it wasn't the man who did that, it was the woman. The woman been the up one from day one and it ain't gonna ever change. That's just what it is, all right? So that's what you got to know, fellas. It's not you, it's the woman. The woman is the one from day one, and it's never going to change. It's going to always be like that. So at the end of the day, don't let her shame you into thinking you're a bad person. If she want to go take a nap. If she want to bring up the Bible, you know where you need to go read. I hope you wrote down I hope you wrote down where that page was. What did the woman do?
All right, man. Obviously, Slim Thug is tripping. Yes, it does says that in the Bible, but that don't absolve you from being holding accountability and responsibility for your own actions. Is this hilarious? Yes, it is. Is it realistic? I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna have to be a personal decision if it's realistic on your end or not. But you do have to like put things in perspective with men and women. And you know, the last story I just did, you know, it's definitely one of those things where both parties have to be accountable for being a-holes and S-bags and everything else. But Slim Thug is my guy. I just thought this was funny. I'm going on to the next story. What we got going on? What we got going on? Man, I swear. Every time I look at some of this stuff, man, this stuff be having me dying. But we're gonna go to this one right here real quick. It says Summer Walker accidentally admits to buying fake designer while on the phone with Rico Reckless. Let's check this out.
And was about to get me, babe.
Babe, that's what I'm saying. And then look, peep this. You always, when I say a price, you always say a lower price. Like man, I want 400 for this, man. Like 150 right now. And then like, you know what I'm talking about? Like try them. Like that's like you always try. You don't never
The
just.
thing is, I don't mind if they fake. You know I buy fake.
Yeah, but nah.
They was about
Hey, man. Did she just admit on live that she buys fake stuff? I mean, to be honest with you, everybody buy fake jewelry. It's not that crazy. But you would think celebrities would put more stake in it being real. You know what I'm saying? And I know this is kind of embarrassing, but it's no, man. 90%, no, I say, yeah, 90% of the jewelry that people wear is fake. Come on, let's be real. So it's one of those things. I guess, you know what I'm saying. But I know you got to watch what you say on these live streams, and I don't even know if she even knew that she was on live. All right, we're queuing up the next one, man. Your boy Black Sam explains a little bit about the restaurant that he opened up, man. It's kind of sad, man. If y'all don't know, Black Sam is Nipsey Hussle's brother, and they opened up, you know, restaurants and a little, what is it, like a food truck, I guess. And he explains it, the reason why. He says it's therapeutic for me. Me and Hustle used to be cooking. Here we go.
They really could not fathom and understand that the owner of the restaurant was there doing the actual work.
That shit therapeutic for me because, you know, me and Hustle used to be cooking. So, excuse me.
No, you
I
good.
think it was a point in time where we cooking and I was in there young. I just was like, man, I want to be able to be cooking back here, doing my thing, helping. This shit is fun to me.
Yeah.
So same with Hustle, you know what I mean? So we used to be in there just having fun, cooking, making sure the orders is done correctly, getting the food out. It was like being able to accomplish something. So fast forward now, being back there cooking, they like, man, you need a break? I'm like, man, I'm back here for 12 hours. We good. Let's go. So it just bring me back to that memory so long ago with my bro. So it's definitely a good feeling being on the line,
You know,
cooking at our marathon burger.
They really could not.
And rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, man. And that's a heartbreaking story, man. But that's one of the ways I think he is dealing with, you know, his brother's passing, man. And everybody has seen, you know, recently him spazzing out on the dude named Rockstar 2800. And, you know, it's one of those things where, man, you got to get out this man's way, man. Let this man lash out. Let this man deal with that situation in his brain the best way he can. And I think, you know, just seeing him almost dang near break down, it just makes you think, you know, we don't have this much time on earth. Make sure we supporting the people who love us, because you never know when they're gonna go. And I just see this as more of, you know, just people not realizing how it, you know, death affects everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you may not never get over a death. You may not ever get over something. And it's clear that Black Sam is still affected by his brother's passing. So, you know, rest in peace, Nip. You know what I mean? I was just like, oh, man, that is heart-wrenching. It's very heart-wrenching to even see. And I think for the most part, man, it really is what it is. when it comes to that.
Let's go.
All right, next up, I actually wanted to just on some music news, because I'm trying to get into some of the funny music news that's out. It says Usher crowns Don and Arella. I don't know. I can't say that name. It says as Bieber's replacement after viral freestyle. Now I don't like the wording because he didn't say Bieber's replacement, so I'm just letting y'all know. Dude can sing, white boy. Y'all check this out. I like it.
Oh, alright. There's always that one person that will always have your heart. You never see it coming 'cause you're blinded from the start. Knew that you're the one for me. It's clear for everyone to see. Ooh, baby, yeah, yeah. I don't know the name of it yet, though. You're gonna have to help me out, though. You're gonna have to help me out.
Yeah, Jersey's finest, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me see if I got the other one.
Yeah, man. My name is Don. What's up?
Don, nice to meet you.
All right, we're gonna play.
Rapper?
I'm a R&B singer. He's my voice in the back, if you don't mind.
Now I don't know if they gonna cut me, but I hope this ain't a real song. You know what? I'm just gonna play a little bit of it.
Tells me that you're thinking about me when you come around me. Tell me, can you see it clear as day or is it cloudy? Don't.
Alright, I'm not gonna play the whole thing because sometimes YouTube be funny about the music, but y'all clearly could see this dude has talent, and I'm wondering if he's gonna really sign to Usher. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a good thing. I think it'll be a good thing. I think he has the talent. I think he has the ear. You know what I'm saying? I hear it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I do want to go to this other story real quick. Want to go to this other amazing story. This is Boston Dynamics talking about robots. We are about to die, y'all. We about to die.
Okay, trying again.
All right. Zooming in 3,
Yo.
2, 1.
The previous generation of Alice was able to do a lot of really athletic things, from running around, jumping,
Oh,
flipping, and
heck
so on.
no.
And so that made it a really interesting research platform for us to explore thinking about.
This is
We've
Boston
had an
Dynamics. I'm
entire
skipping through some of it so I won't
of
get copyright
interaction
strike.
with the world to train our control system so that we know how to predict what's going to happen, and we know how to send commands to different parts of our body in order to achieve.
Sequencing is a logistics task in the automotive manufacturing world that was created in order to allow manufacturers to produce many different customizations and variations.
Atlas has cameras, mostly in the head, and with those cameras,
We are
it
about to
perceives
die,
the
y'all.
fixtures or containers that it has to interact with, not just the one in particular where it has to extract an object.
But we really designed it to be a very high performance machine. And so we're interested in, again, being able to explore the very frontier of what's physically possible in humanoids.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This really has me in a place of where, with the invention of AI, the progress of all these robots, it's only a matter of time before they are replacing people for real. I couldn't believe it at first, but now with AI plus the robots, oh man, come on, man. Our days are numbered. Hopefully, this will enable us to be better, but you know, you got the Elon Musks of the world who want to take over the whole globe, become the president. No. But I just thought this was something interesting. Maybe not in my lifetime. I'd probably be dead. But in the next generation or two, definitely. The robots being conscious is going to happen. The singularity is on the way. All right, let me get to the next one. Get to the next one and making sure I'm on point with everything. Oh, I gotta play this real quick. Your girl Ariana Grande. She's a great singer, but she is coming off extra weird lately, man. Y'all check this out, man. Oh my God.
They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic they do the memory erasure, you know?
What?
The memory erasure. They erase my It's a little foggy, but
If you could remember, struggle, tell me. Give me a date.
Give me a date.
you know what? I'll have to go back to the clinic and see if they can restore my
Is
memory.
it going to be soon? Because the fans want to know, Ariana.
So soon. So, Mark, you have to learn the language of my fans because soon means 10 days or less. I'm not allowed to use that word at this moment.
Yo, I will give somebody 25, 30 cents on a dollar if y'all could tell me what is wrong with Ariana Grande. Is she being funny? I read somewhere somebody was like it's from a movie or something, but she's convincing me that she's a nutcase. To be honest with you, and I don't know what is going on with Ariana Grande, but these celebrities, man, they get into these situations, man, and be weird, man, be on some weird stuff. It be on some weird stuff. So y'all make sure to be careful about the things you do if you get on in the celebrity world. This she said memory erasure. Like what are you talking about? God, girl, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let me see. I gotta. I'm trying to get through these mother cluckers as quick as I can. Because I want to, I really want to get into the Mike Epps situation, man. Because I feel like Mike Epps is tripping, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Here we go. Said comedian Mike Epps says he would love to see Shannon Sharp do that to white guests. Y'all check this out.
Man, thank y'all for being nice to me. Cause I know y'all fuck people up.
Cut it out.
Mike
Man,
Epps
you know we
Club,
fuck with you
Mike
now.
Epps Club Shay Shay coming this year?
Club Shay Shay?
Uh-huh.
No, I ain't gonna do no Club Shay Shay. Cause I'm still trying to figure out why. I'm like, I was like,
I know y'all had to sit down.
Shannon Sharp, y'all got to bring some white men on here and grill them. You can't just grill black people. That shit ain't right. I know we make money off clickbaiting and shit, but clickbait them white folks. Get some of your NFL players that you know was fucked up. Get them on this show, because
That's real.
Cat Williams, that shit he did, it was good, but it was bad. It was good because we enjoyed it, but damn, man, he hurt them dudes' feelings saying all that crazy shit. So we gotta balance it out, man. Shannon Sharp, if you're listening, we want to see you interview some of them football players, some of them white football players that was in the NFL that was fucked up. Just to balance it, not on no race shit, but you can't just interview black men and let them pour out all they pain on television on these podcasts, man. That's some bullshit. You know, because we more than just problems. We everything, man. We got talent. You know, we got families. We're entrepreneurs. We all of that. So we have to keep shedding the light on the positive part of that. We already got enough negative light. So we want a podcast. We want to start bringing people on the letter, even though, you know, people don't want to hear that shit. But man, let's talk about some positive shit on these, you know.
All right. I mean, I get it, but that's not how the internet works. that like algorithm, all this algorithm stuff, dog. The more controversial, the more negative, the more things you could talk about, man, the more clicks and views you get. It just is what it is. This is the reality of the beast. And I think, you know, my Epps has good sentiment behind it, but blaming Cat Williams and Shannon Sharp for the things he said, people keep forgetting Cat Williams was responding to a lot of that stuff that people were saying. It wasn't Cat Williams going at people just to go at people. No, Cat Williams, and a lot of this stuff that Cat Williams was saying, he was saying before Shannon Sharp. It just happened to take off at that point. So I feel what Mike Epps is trying to say, but I don't think it's correct all the way. You know what I'm saying? And I like Mike Epps, so I ain't trying to say nothing crazy. You know, and I respect him. But having a platform like Shannon Sharp, the Club Shay Shay, I think it's necessary. I'd rather have a black man relating to us on different things than having a white man sit there and exploiting us like Vlad TV. If I had a choice between going on Vlad TV or going on Club Shay Shay, I would go on Club Shay Shay. And I think that's why a lot of these celebrities are doing that. Like, Mike Epps got to look at the bigger picture. You know, I understand some of them comedian friends might have been your friends and all that stuff, but it is what it is. Tell them to shut their mouth when it comes to certain stuff. They wouldn't have had a problem with Cat. Cat just exposed it again. But I just think Club Shay Shay Show is a necessary component of what the internet is right now. You know, and all the black podcasts, all the black YouTube channels that, you know, cover stories, at least they're black and they're covering in a way that a black person would cover. You know, I would hate to have a whole bunch of white dudes getting paid and getting rich off black content. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how you have to look at it. You know, this is a necessary evil in the world of the internet. It is. It just is. But other than that, I ain't got no problem with Mike Epps, man. And I respect what he said. So it is what it is. I'm trying to get to this next to last story, because like it's almost an hour in and I didn't cover everything I wanted to do, but I covered a lot of it. A lot. I'm trying to see if I had that last one on here or if I had to go to the other page. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the other page and check this out, because I just think, man, overall, you know, we as black people, black commentators, black whatever YouTubers, we have to do this commentary stuff. We have to do it, and we have to do it responsibly. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'd rather be listening to a black person talk about black issues than a white person, or even a black and a white person. Even if it's a brilliant idiots, I'd rather just hear Charlemagne talk about black issues. But I respect Andrew Schultz, so you know, it is what it is. But anyway, Keefe D, the man arrested for Tupac's murder, claims he's innocent and alleges former Death Row head of security Reggie Wright Jr. orchestrated Tupac's murder. Jesus Christ. This man is singing like a canary, dog. He is not trying to do another day in jail, dog. He is not trying to do one single day. Let's check this out, man, because this is crazy.
The man charged in Tupac Shakur's murder is speaking out from behind bars for the first time. Dwayne Keefe D. Davis insists he was 300 miles away when the rapper was shot. Now he's pointing the finger at someone else. Chief Investigative Correspondent Aaron Katursky has this ABC News exclusive.
The death of rap legend Tupac Shakur nearly 30 years ago became one of the nation's most notorious unsolved murders.
Hey, Keith, Metro Police, come over here.
Then in 2023, a breakthrough when prosecutors charged this man with ordering the hit, the only person arrested for Shakur's murder, who now tells ABC News authorities have the wrong man.
I'm innocent. I ain't killed nobody, never did ever kill nobody. They don't have no evidence against me. Came and put me in Las Vegas.
61-year-old Dwayne Keefe D. Davis says the night of the murder, September 7th, 1996, he was in Los Angeles, 300 miles from the Las Vegas intersection where Tupac Shakur was gunned down.
Prove that I orchestrated this. You know what I'm saying? Your key witness orchestrated this. They top witness is the lead suspect.
The defense pointing to someone else, Reggie Wright Jr., a former cop and security guard for record mogul Suge Knight, who was driving the car Tupac was in the night he was shot. Wright has denied any involvement and has said it bothers me because I was in charge of possibly protecting this young man. And prosecutors say Davis incriminated himself in his 2019 memoir, Compton Street Legend, and in this on-camera interview.
You said the shots came from the back. Who shot Tupac?
To keep from the cold of the streets. It just came from the backseat.
Davis now says his previous admissions connected with the shooting were made under duress and for money, claiming he did not write his own memoir and was fed information by police.
I shouldn't have said nothing. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have said nothing. And I'm innocent, man.
Prosecutors declined to respond directly to Davis's new claims. They say their case is strong and they expect a conviction. Tupac Shakur is one of the best-selling rap artists of all time. 75 million albums to date. Most of those sales posthumously, thanks in part to hits like California Love.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. I'm just saying this so because of the copyrights.
Davis's arrest followed years of fan-driven theories that an intense rivalry between East Coast and West Coast rappers sparked the fatal attack on Shakur.
And I'm being held against my will. I'm supposed to be out there enjoying my twilight. God got my back, and God will see me through this.
The judge has not yet weighed the defense's claim of a different suspect. And right now, Diane Davis is scheduled for trial in February. Diane?
Chief Investigative Correspondent Aaron Katursky, thank you. The man charged in
Now, I let that ride all the way through because I wanted to get my opinion on it. I don't know who killed Tupac, but if you're writing books, going on Vlad TV, the Art of Dialogue, and all these different shows talking about a murder that you allegedly say you, bruh, cut the cap. Cut the cap. You in this hot water because you decided to milk the system and try to make money off the fact that you were there when the alleged crime happened. You know, whether he did it or not, we're going to let God decide that. But the fact that he wrote a book, was flexing on it, talking about it, dog, you got to be realistic, dog. Somebody going to come check up on it, man. The feds don't play. They going to come check up on you. It's like people be wanting their 5 minutes of fame so much that they willing to take the L in the future just for their 5 minutes of fame. All that money he probably made, now he got to pay the attorneys to fight a case because he may or may not have been the one who pulled the trigger. And the fact that he's throwing it on Reggie Wright Jr. is crazy work, because you put yourself in a position where you possibly could go to jail for life for this. You know what I'm saying? And then your nephew got, you know what I'm saying, got killed over it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like these people, man, just want to be seen and heard so bad. Like, dog, I don't want to be famous this much to where it's gonna just put me in jail. I don't want to be famous that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ticks me off too, because Tupac was loved by a lot of people. His music, he was an inspiration. He was also a leader among leaders. And for this to continuously come up, for him to continuously milk it, you're getting what you deserve. Again, I don't know who killed Pac, but at the end of the day, you getting what you deserve. All that money is probably gone or about to be gone. And I don't feel bad one bit. One bit. But that's my opinion. I'm gonna do one more, because I wanted to actually talk about some music stuff. Like, usually I try to talk about music stuff, but sometimes I get carried away on all this other stuff that's going on. I want to talk about one more. Let's see if I got one more on my list of things to talk about. And then after I talk about this, you know what I'm saying, this will be the last one for the day. This will be the last one for the day for sure. Your boy Moray, if y'all know who he is, he was I think he's a rapper slash singer who came out with a dope song. I think it was called Kickstand or Quicksand or something. I think it was Quicksand. But he advises artists post bad deal. He said, hire your own lawyer and manager. Avoid anyone linked to the label. We're gonna play it, and here we go.
Yeah, that's pretty much self-explanatory. I was signed to Pick 6 and Interscope at the time, and it was a lot of back and forth about a mixtape or an album and this and that, and I was going through my thing with Pick 6 and with my manager at the time, trying to separate, and it was just a lot of inside talks that was just weird, and it was just a whole bunch of weird shit. And then it was like, okay, I need to put out music, and it's like I don't want to put it out through labels I don't fuck with anymore. For people I don't talk to, or people I have beef with, or people I have an issue with, or things that's not right in contracts, I don't want to keep putting out music with y'all. So I'm not putting out anything. So let me go. And then it was okay, you can get out the deal, but it was stipulations. It's like, nah, I just want to go. Yeah, I don't want to do none of that. So I'll wait it out. No bullshit. So I wrote a tweet like, being held back because until y'all let me go, I'd rather wait till I could be independent to do anything else with y'all. It's not a shot to any label or anybody I work with. It's just, that's my truth. I don't want to work with y'all. Yeah.
All right. You know, I got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been working with people, with artists with contracts and all that stuff. I got a lot to say. Working with a label is not a bad thing. I'm going to get that out the way. But know that if you decide to like sign to a label, you have to give up something. You're going to give up, and when I mean something, I mean a lot. Because labels, they're going to want a lot because they're going to put such and such amount of money into your project. The way you recoup, the way you make your money and all that, you have to be hyper aware. My advice to all artists coming up, get you a manager, get you a business partner. And you don't get them right away. First, try to get your shit hot. Then along the way, as you're doing business, you find good people out there, the ones that you trust. You know, make them a business partner. And the other one, make a manager. You know what I'm saying? That way you already have that in place. And also, when you start getting up there in big negotiations, like your management could do a lot of the negotiating. You and your manager and your business partner, y'all could figure that out. But when it gets to a certain level, you do need a good lawyer. And I'm gonna be honest with you, most these lawyers went to school together. Most of these lawyers are familiar with each other in the entertainment business. So it's hard finding a lawyer that is not connected to labels in the ways that you think. So saying, hire your own lawyer, that is true, but you're gonna find that a lot of these lawyers have relationships with each other. It just is what it is. It's just like, what I'm saying, you get into the fast food industry, you're gonna know more fast food people than you're gonna know regular people. It just is what it is, or whatever industry you're in. I really suggest that as you're building your label, as you're building your team, as you're building your brand, take business classes. Take some courses. It sounds crazy, but it'll help you in the long run. It will. And the business, your business manager and your business partner, make sure y'all always on the same page and always look at these contracts, because you don't have to sign stuff that you don't want to sign. The problem is artists get into these deals and they don't read the fine print. The labels and the is going to tell you things that aren't in the contract. They're going to tell you things that aren't in the contract, and they're going to leave out things that are important and relevant to your career and your future. You can trust me. You can negotiate whatever if you know what you're looking for and how to structure your deal. You can. So being with a label is not a bad thing, but I do suggest you having a strong team if you're going to sign to a label. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with distribution. You got to have money. You got to be able to fund your own career if you're going to sign a big distribution deal. And anything with rights and publishing and things like that, it's just a decision you're gonna have to make. Can I give up this to get to this next level? Will I be satisfied with that? You have to make that decision on your own. Or if you think you could do it yourself. But everybody's gonna have a ceiling independent. I'm just gonna be real. Everybody's gonna hit a ceiling. So at some point you may need a major label to do some of the things that you can't do, or it may take you 10 years to do. And again, I hate that happened to Moray or whatever, but it's a business, and I hate to say it, a lot of artists get shut out of the big part of the business. They'll have you make a little money, but the big part of the business, you're gonna have to go through the major labels or the major distributors to reach that pinnacle of success that you want. So it's on how bad you want it. Are you gonna be happy with making $2,000 to $5,000 a month, or do you want 30, 40, 50, 100,000 a month, or do you want millions a year or whatever? I think it's just a decision based on the artist, and your team has to understand the vision, and your team has to be able to relay that vision to the label, distributor, or whatever you're trying to do. But that is it for today, man. I covered a couple things. I might go live later on tonight to cover some more, because I know it's gonna be some stories coming out after I post this. Let me make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More content will be always on the way. Peace.